Alright everyone, now that CNY is over, I hope everyone is now 1 year older and 1 year wiser. So recently I've been thinking about growing older and stuff, and like I'm reaching the big 3 soon. I mean, not really that soon lah, because I'm only 28 this year. But for those who are already reaching 30 or have already reached 30, here are some stuff that you should take note of, and also like things that you should be thinking about. Okay? Yeah, so it's if you're reaching 30 soon, it's time to start thinking about your finances. So here goes. So some things about before you actually turn 30. So in other words, it means adulting things lah. I mean, technically when you graduate from university, you should have already thought about these things. But if you haven't, it's not too late, because before you turn 30, there's still room for maneuvering. Okay, so have you gotten your house? What kind of house do you want? Have you developed good habits and started investing? And whether do you have a partner? And if you do, and like you intend to have kids, right? So like when do you intend to get married? You need to start planning for all these. And then also whether you have done your financial protection well and retirement planning. Okay, because if you don't start early for all these things, it might be too late in future. Okay, then also what have you done to maintain and improve your health? Because like when you become older, right, it's normal for like health to start deteriorating lah. Yeah. Okay, so also like think about your life goals and stuff, because I mean, I understand if you have graduated out of university without any life goals, but if you already reached 30 and you still don't know your life goals, then it's a bit, yeah. Okay, so sharing with you some perks of reaching 30 years old. Your PSEA funds, so those from your EduSaves went to your PSEA, right? So now your PSEA funds will go to your CPF OA. Okay, so the PSEA funds, the PSEA account will no longer exist, and then you'll be issued a new IC. Okay, then for those who are females, right, you can get a free human papillomavirus screening for free at Bishan Junction 8. So it's free. You can go and make an appointment and go for the HPV screening. So it helps to having this test will have early detection of cervical cancer, which is actually treatable if detected early. Okay. Yeah, so some other perks of reaching 30 years old will be the Careshield Life will be activated. So it's a long-term severe disability care insurance of $600 monthly. This starts you will start having this insurance if you are Singaporean and PR once you reach 30 years old. Premiums are paid via CPF MediSave, and this whether this $600 is sufficient for you, you need to think about it. So if it's not sufficient, right, you can enhance your payout amount and reduce the activities of daily living requirements by buying some Careshield Life supplements with your CPF ME. So it's you don't need to pay for the premiums up to $600 limit. Okay, you can pay with your CPF MediSave. Okay, so sharing with you some we often joke about like how little aches and pains start catching up with us the older we get, but if we ever become like permanently disabled, right, it's really like no laughing matter lah. So time to start thinking about enhancing this. I believe $600 is definitely not enough monthly for severe disability care, so you need to think about buffing it up lah. I mean, if you're just reaching 30 years old, the premiums are going to be cheap, but if you buy much later, right, the premiums are going to be exorbitant, and then when you look at it, you might not want to buy it anymore, or like it might be too late for you to even buy it. Yeah, so if this is like something that keeps you up at night, like one day you become disabled, you think you like worry about it, then you need to think about getting the supplements. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's all for today's session. Yeah, so hope that everyone can start planning for adulting things early in order not to have regrets down the lane. So like many people think that take their health for granted, take everything around them for granted, but with like COVID, I believe many people have experienced certain unfortunate events that make you think more about life and contemplate more about your meaning of life. And it's really important to think about like slow down your pace of life, think about what you want in life, and also sit down to plan out your finances lah. I mean, if you don't plan for something, if you fail to plan for something, you plan to fail lah. Yeah, that's the saying, right? Yep. Anyway, that's the end of today's session. Thank you everyone for watching. Please help to like and subscribe. Bye bye.